What up, guys? It's Shooter here, and I'm just making this video kind of to clear up some of the controversy I've been getting about my freezer race. A lot of hate mail, you know, a lot of bullshit. But anyways, I just want to first start by saying that Dexter is a defensive key blaster. That means that I don't do much close range attacking, alright? And for the most part, key blasters are supposed to keep their distance and have more of a defensive play style. So that's kind of the idea that I had behind this character. And I want to say also that all races have an advantage over other races that they take advantage of. For example, Friezas, they have that key blast. Nobody else has that key blast, and it does a shit ton of damage. Male Earthlings, they spam the fucking square triangle unvanishable. Now, it would be one thing if you square triangle and don't do the charge triangle, because if you do that, you can vanish. But nah, they do that charge triangle to ensure that you either vanish or you're going to get stamina broke. Female Earthlings, they have a shit ton of priority. They can just fly at you square and then sidestep real fast. They're not that broken though. We have Male Sands. They spam that fucking, I don't know if it's triangle, square, triangle, but the fucking, where they fly at you and do the fucking heavy kick, man. It takes like half a bar of health and you can't vanish from it. Also, Female Sands, I honestly think personally that they're the hardest race to learn, but once you get them down, they do have a lot of cancels in their combos, and it allows them to have an opportunity to like sidestep you and get behind you. Female Majins, man, they have that fucking square triangle and the triangle square cancel, and they can just fucking circle around you the whole fight. And to top it off, majority of female Majins nowadays use the Goku Rose Super Soul, and just fucking once you break them, their stamina's right back. So I mean, everybody has some cheapness to them. Next is Male Majin. They're not that cheap, but people make them cheap. They have that spin combo that catches you when you're blocking or if you teleport. Same with Namekians. But majority of Male Majins nowadays, they have pretty cheap builds. Namekians, they have that arm spin combo, like I said, and a lot of range. And also they do that combo where they kick you down and you can't vanish from it, and it does like half a bar damage. Pretty cheap. And they end up turning that into an infinite combo. They want you to teleport. So what I can say about my build is that 1, I don't stamina break. 2, I'm not forcing you to teleport. I'm not making you use your stamina because I'm not punching you. And yeah, that's it. I mean, my fight style is pretty unique for a key blaster. I'm not standing around spamming key beams because obviously that would get me killed, and that's what a lot of you think I'm doing. If I was just standing around shooting key blasts, I mean, you guys would be beating me pretty easily. But ways you can beat me, or ways I have been beaten with this build, is people with fucking very well return time.
What did you say, nigga?
Just sitting there perfect block spamming the whole game. You don't even have to have very well. You just sit there and just block step the whole fucking fight, and you'll have a higher chance of beating me. Also, fake death is a nice way to try to get around me. Honestly, fake death isn't cheap. It's fucking broken. Like, it has way too many invincibility frames, and if you can hit them after you perfect block, it would be really easy to get around that move. But next is Punisher Drive. I really don't have too much of a hard time getting around Punisher Drive. It's just fucking annoying to fight, and it kind of throws off my playstyle a little bit. And lastly, I've actually had a few people who know that I'm about to fight them with my freezer race, so they pick a preset with Spirit Boost on, and that shit actually does work pretty good against all these key blasts that I'm throwing. But nonetheless, I still end up beating them. Yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing me fight with this freezer race. I know it's probably annoying by now, but I do plan on making more videos with my other characters. If you have any characters you want to recommend me using next, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. I plan on changing my female Saiyan back to a striker, so you'll see more footage from her soon. Other than that, man, enjoy the rest of the footage and stay tuned for more, guys. Thank you. Oh, and also, guys, I'd like to add that there's been a lot of people bitching about my Darkness twin spam, and I'd just like to say that's just my defense mechanism. It's pretty easy to get around. It doesn't take a rocket scientist, you know what I mean? I don't do a lot of stamina baiting, so that's my way of ensuring that I get the first hit or I don't get stuck in your combo when people try to rush me. Also, when I use twin, two things happen. Either you're gonna rush me or you're gonna stand back and wait on it to disappear, and those both go in my favor. So yeah, thanks guys, enjoy the video.